Hi Libras, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. I appreciate each and every one of you. Trust me. Thank you for supporting me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I always love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it. And that's important to me and the channel. Libras, I'm doing your Q&A love reads, okay? This is something that I do while you wait for your general tarot card reads, but I have them all out. So I did all 12 zodiac signs. So if you're looking for your general tarot card read, it's there, okay? I'm just concentrating on love reads. Oh my God, my hair. Anyway, whatever. Q&As. I ask 4 specific questions in these love reads, and they are: 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if this question was already answered in the first 3 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? All right, ready? How are they feeling about you? Now, I always invite my cross watchers in these Q&As. Hi, cross watchers. But just give me a moment to read the energy. I don't show the cards as much for the sake of time. Okay? Okay. All right. All right, so Libra, how are they feeling about you? Someone's angry. You may be dealing with a fire sign. You may have it in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Someone's angry. And at times dramatic. Anyway, yeah. I don't like this energy. And I'll show you why. I got the Emperor with my King of Swords in the reverse. I don't know. This screams anger. I don't know. Even more so than that. But let me just keep reading. Hold on. Yeah, they're in their heads. And they're in their heads because at the end of the day, this is what they want. They want to offer you a cup, meaning love, emotions. They have feelings for you. The Knight of Cups came with my 10 of Pentacles. However, you're not in this casket with them. What's going on? Okay, they want you to be there. But this is just my image of the 10 of Pentacles in my Edgar Allan Poe. You may be dealing with someone that has wealth in some shape, form, or other. It doesn't have to be like rich, but this person seems to like to travel, or you may like to travel. So how are they feeling about you? They're angry, but I don't think it's so much. This is a very elusive energy. Damn it. It's not that they're angry at you. Oh, they're angry at themselves. Got it. Okay. They're angry at themselves. Yeah. Nevertheless, they do want to offer you some emotion, some relationship, but I mean a steady relationship, okay? All right. 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so let's see what's blocking them from a union or a commitment. Wow. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this person is sad at times, but I just feel like this person is aggressive in some way, folks. I mean, nevertheless, this is my Eight of Swords. This person is struggling. I know for sure they're going through the dark night of the soul. Now, what does that mean? They have no choice but to reboot themselves, meaning the light is being shined on them. They're being interrogated, metaphorically, like it seems like they have to answer to what they've done to people or even to themselves, both. To you, they have to answer for it, and they know it. They're angry at themselves, but I mean, I'm showing you the Eight of Swords because I think that this is a personality trait that they have, aggression. But again, it may stem from some type of anger, and maybe that's why they have to go deep within. I don't think this is a choice they had. It was like, sorry, let's reboot you because you seem to like not have yourself together. Okay, but we're gonna put you together. Okay, you know, we'll screw you back in. Okay, we'll put your arms together, we'll put your legs together, your head where it's supposed to be. I don't know if you could see like this lieutenant or sergeant. If you see his limbs, even his head, it's all like has a screw. If you could see the specific one, but they all have it, and so they could be put back together. And so this is a great depiction of the dark night of the soul, because they have to figure themselves out. Number one, number two. If this person's confident, has an amazing self-esteem, that's okay. But I think that they still need to be reminded that sometimes you have to heal relationships, or mend relationships. And I think that's the biggest part of healing. And I think this is also why they're angry at themselves, because they know that they could do better, or they're just upset at the relationships that passed by, including you, bridges they burned, the trust that they didn't earn because they took advantage of it, and this makes this person angry at themselves, yeah. Let me tell you something. This retrograde that's happening right now, okay, like right now, because I'm getting the effects of it, but it's going to be here for the next month or so, is going to fucking kick them in the ass. Mercury retrograde happens to be in the 8th house this time around. And let me tell you, I have one thing to say about this Mercury retrograde, is that what goes around comes around. I'll leave it at that. So what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Again, they have to go internally. And look at this. The 8th house came out. Interesting. Yeah. They have to really go. I mean, if this is not the dark night of the soul, I don't know what is. But they have to. Yeah, I'm sorry. The universe, especially, I don't know, I had to mention the Mercury retrograde is gonna kick their ass. The hard way. They have to. And look at this. With my Jupiter card. Oh my gosh! If this is not teaching you a lesson for what you've done, but in a positive way, it's like, The ninth house is all about blessings, spirituality, expansion, learning. Yeah, that's what's blocking them from a union or a commitment, is that, you know, you need to be by yourself right now, okay? You don't need to be in a relationship. We'll make sure of that, okay? Until you put yourself together, okay? Until you put yourself together, okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally. You're not getting your 10 of cups, okay? You're not getting your 10 of cups, all right? There's just beetles, all right? And a skull with a map. So find your way, you know, into back in the good graces of people, themselves, the universe, you know, before you offer that cup. All right. Wow. That was crazy. All right. I mean, whatever. It's for me, who studies astrology or follows astrology. I'm not shocked. This energy is going around for a lot of people. All right. Number 3. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? All right. With these love letters, Libras or cross watchers, I do like to make them in love letter formats. So just bear with me while I read the energy. Okay. Okay. Alrighty now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ready? To whom it may concern. Right now, I'm just looking towards the future. I'm looking forward to healing myself. I'm looking forward to getting you back. I've been defeated in this lifetime. I realize that. I lost a good woman, a good man, a good partner. For that, I will never forgive myself. I want to let you know that, but I'm trying to find the right words to tell you how abundant I was with you. My house feels lonely without you. I can't see the way I used to when I was with you. I've lost this relationship, and I couldn't find the right person. But you were the right person all along. Instead, I wanted to find other people. I wanted to have third-party energies, cheat on you, make friends with the opposite sex. Didn't matter. I just needed attention. However, I still hold on to what we had. Truth be told, I want you to know that you and only you will be the only person that can make me happy, that has made my days much more brighter than it used to be. That I realized not being with you. I'm so tired of growing old and making the same mistakes over and over again. Please forgive me, because I know my angels are looking down at me in disappointment. And I'm hoping that I can make it right with you. I am now aware of the many words I said to you that were unfair. I'm analyzing everything I've done, the way I communicated with you, and how unfair it was. And so you were taken away from me to learn this lesson. The end. Yeah. I mean, again, with the, the empty house without you. You might have been living with this person I see the Ten of Cups as well. Or you had a really steady relationship, but it's not a joke. Listen, with the King of Wands and my Three of Cups, wow, they did do you dirty, huh? Third party, friendships, okay, friendships, okay, sexual at that, all right, real sexual. Anyway, last question. Are they in another relationship? Let's see. All right. All right, darlings. Are they in another relationship? Let's see. Let's find out. They want to be in a relationship with you, and I want to say they are, but they're walking around like they're single with the Four Wands here. They're in a union. They're not happy. They do walk around like they're single, or at least maybe they're telling you that they're single. You know what I mean? This person has a, let me tell you something about this person with my, I don't know, I'm showing you all my karma cards, which is, has to do with houses and astrology, signs, planets. My first house, Aries, and the Venus card, this person has a sex addiction. Yeah. Yeah. They're sex addicts. I'm sorry. And look at this, the 8th house, okay? Following all that, all right? Yeah, they're sex addicts. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to put it. And they need attention. And I think I said that in the letter, didn't I? They lost you. Oh, they lost a good thing. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person's angry. This is the 8 of Wands. I think that sometimes they want to lash out at you for leaving. Yeah, no wonder they're being kicked. Their ass is being kicked by the universe. You know. I don't know what's wrong with this person. They need healing. This is the second time I see the Knight of Cups. Okay, remember we saw it both in the upright. Yeah, they really are genuinely, I'll give them this, sorry about what they did. They know they lost a good thing. Oh my God. They know they did. But I don't know. I mean, I just told you their situation. They're acting like they're single, but they're in a relationship. I don't know what's going on inside that relationship. Okay? Okay. All right, Libras. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.